Hey there, comic fans. This is Comicfan with another humble haul. As the title suggests, I went to San Diego Comic Con. So that's quite an experience once again. My first time was last year. This was obviously my second year. So I don't know, it was another weekend full of experiences. I guess I'll save that for a better time. This is all about the haul and the books I got there. I was there for, geez, almost a week. I got there on Tuesday, helped up a buddy set up for the con and tear it down at the end. So it was a very long week. While I was there, let me show you what I got. Let's start off with just a couple of things. Two books I got signed. I don't do a lot of signings, but I took advantage of two little opportunities because of the books I found there at the con. Start off with Usagi Yojimbo #1, first print, and since Dan Sakai was signing there, decided why not get it signed. Got this for half price, so not bad for $4.50 and a free signature. Also, a book I just happened to have on hand. Terry Dotson was there. I went and got that signed for myself. Not too bad. Let's see what else we got here. Right before the con, I actually picked up a couple of books. A couple of books that wasn't enough of a stack to have a haul on its own, but definitely can be included. Let's see. So before I went to the con, I hit up this lady that had a couple of books I saw in a picture I thought sounded or looked interesting. Labyrinth. I got the full set. 1, 2, 3. All for $10. Not too bad. Also, I went to a store that was having a sale, and I picked these up for $1.50 each. We got Couldn't Resist a Power Pack #1 for $1.50. Wasn't exactly in the dollar bin, but just over. Why not? Also, I have a soft spot for Ewoks. I picked that up for $1.50 as well. And also an Incredible Hulk $3.30. Not bad. For $1.50, and definitely picking that up all day long. Okay, on to the haul of the San Diegos. I picked up most of this from one vendor. He had $2 books, $5 books, $10 books. So I took advantage of that. $2 bins, got a Western Gunfighters #2, and I'm a sucker for the Western Ghost Rider. Picked that up for $2, not bad. G.I. Joe #14. I thought this was a steal for $2 until I looked at the back. I could see why it was $2. This guy knew what he had and what condition they were in. So a little lesson learned there. Always check the front and the back covers as well as the inside before purchasing a book. But for $2, I'm not too terribly upset. It's not something that is going to be a keeper in my collection. I'll definitely have to upgrade it. Alongside that, Astonishing Tales #31. And another $2 pick here was Spidey Super Stories #1. Little dirty, but definitely worth the $2 price tag. Moving on to the $5 books. I've got quite a stack of $5 books. I got one person in the chat here, GDJ Rod. Glad you could make it. Actually, I've got a couple of people in here, but have yet to be named because there's no commenting, so I don't know who's exactly here. Okay, $5 books. First, start off with Marvel Double Feature for $5. Not bad. It's in great shape for $5. Definitely worth the pickup. And another thumbs up. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Wine 49er, how are you? I haven't seen you since Your Belinda. And Mike York, oh wow, Mike York, I haven't seen a video from you for a while. Are you still posting videos? Good to see you again. And let's see, more $5 pickups. Got a little sidetracked, but I always get excited when somebody comes to join me. Thank you, Wine 49er. Yes, it was a pretty good deal. It's a little beat up, but I think it will do for now. I already have a copy. It's just my second copy. Okay, $5 books. Tex Loss and Gunslinger. Let's see. Number one. This is a beautiful cover. This is actually done by Steranko. It's not typically Steranko's work. It just didn't look like Steranko, but apparently is. It says Steranko. And more $5. A couple of reprints, but if I ever decided to continue the run of X-Men, here we go. X-Men 85, X-Men 84, X-Men 91. I mean, I bought so many books, I actually ran out of bags and boards. I was running around like crazy yesterday, just trying to pick out the regular bags and rebagging with Mylar and all this stuff, but I was just a couple short. So, continue with the $5 run. Rawhide Kid, actually it's Mighty Marvel Westerns #1 for $5. I don't think I was gonna put that back. Not bad. Yeah, DD J Rod, I hardly ever run out of bags and boards, but it happens. It happened to me. Another $5 pickup. Black Hawk #140. I believe this is the second appearance of Lady Black Hawk. Not too bad. Last year, I was actually fortunate to get the first one for way less than what actually is valued at. But having the second is not bad at all for $5. Continuing with the Westerns, the Western Kid #1, $5. Can't complain about that. Yeah, Wine 49er, I did get an excellent deal on those X-Men books for $5 a pop. Excellent run fillers for $5 each, and Silver Age to boot, so I'm not feeling too bad about that. Another $5 pickup, Western Team Up, Rawhide Kid and Dakota Kid, #1. You know what, this actually is, from what I can tell, is done by Stan Lee's brother, Larry Lieber. Not bad. I'm willing to check it out for $5. More $5 deals. Doc Savage #1. Not bad. Oh, wow. Did you see that rip? Because I just did. Did I go to TorpedoCon? No, I did not. I was actually preparing for San Diego Comic-Con. Wasn't able to go. Did you go? I'd really like to know how that went. $5 again. Tales of Suspense #64. I believe second appearance of Hawkeye, third appearance of Black Widow, from what I recall. This is really beat up, so for $5, you pretty much pay what you get what you pay for. So it's got some spine splitting stuff like that, but for $5, no, I'm not going to put that back. I'll keep it. And a couple of more X-Men fillers. These were a little bit not higher grade, but better shape. Let's put it that way. An X-Men #83. That is the reprint of Along Came a Spider. It's pretty cool. I don't know. We'll see if I go next year. I believe this was their first year. I didn't even see any advertisement for it, so I just missed it, I guess. Give me a second. I drink some muddy water here. Okay. One more $5 pickup. An X-Men #1. Sorry, I wish. X-Men 81. $5 pickups were pretty nice. Very kind to me. And just a couple more. We've got 5 more books. go on to the $10 pickups, which in my opinion weren't bad for $10. We'll start off with the Sergeant Fury. Wrong, GDJ Rod. That was not chocolate milk nor muddy water. It's actually iced coffee out of a carton. So, I guess I picked up some good stuff for minimal dollars. I went there on a budget and I came out with all this, so it's not too bad. So, like I said, Sergeant Fury and Italian Commandos, number 8, first appearance of Dr. Zemo. Let's see. Oh, sure. Okay, J Rod. If iced coffee was your second guess, okay. $10 here. I can't remember if this was $5 or $10. Did I go all 5 days? Yeah, I was there for a long time. I actually set up a booth on Tuesday and came back home, went back to San Diego. So on preview night, yeah, and stayed all the way Sunday and tore down a booth. This is scary, GDJ Rod. When you can see what's in my kitchen and my refrigerators over there, you got a camera set up, man. Not cool. Not cool at all, sir. Okay, so anyway, I can't remember if this was $5 or $10, but here you go. Incredible Hulk, number 162, first appearance of Wendigo. Very cool. I will take that. 2 more books. Captain Marvel, number 33, for $10. Okay, shape. I mean, yeah, it's a little dirty though. And one more on top of the $10 books. Amazing Spider-Man number 66. Not bad at all. This is a great book to get at that time. There's a little bit of tape right there. I don't know if that's the whole, but you tell me, for $10, are you going to leave that there? No, because if I had left that there were 2 other people willing to pick that up behind me. And then I splurged $15 on one book that I needed. Wolverine number 3. They had number 4. I left it there and I went back and it wasn't there anymore. So for $15, you can't really sit on them. You just have to take them as they go. So like I said, most of that was from one dealer. Yeah, $10 on an ASM 66. I guess I did pretty well. However, there are other people that did better than me, believe it or not. My buddy that I went with came home with better books than me. He bought another stack of books off the same dealer. And the funny thing is, since he bought so much, this dealer puts out stuff day by day. So you have to keep on going to him every day. Not a bad marketing idea. However, since he bought such a huge stack, the dealer gave him a chance to look at what the preview was to the next day, and but only in a stack. He said, select the stack and I'll put it out for you. You pick out whatever you want for $5. So he plops down a stack, and in that stack was a Daredevil number 131 for $5. So yeah, I'm a little I guess I'm a little upset about that, seeing that I did not get a chance to look in those stacks. But you know what? That's the way the game is played, I guess. It was all by chance, so I can't be too mad. It went to one of my buddies, so that's good. He also picked up a Incredible Hulk number 2 for $300. Had I known that it was $300, I probably would have snagged it up. But I guess if you're sitting around, you don't get the deals. He picked up some other great books. Picked up a Fantastic Four number 2 and a Daredevil number 1. So those are the books I can't show because they're not mine. But other than that, it was a pretty good con. It was good to me, and I tried to be good to the con as well. Other than that, the condition on the Hulk number, not number 3, a Hulk number 2 for $300. It was probably mid-grade. It was beautiful. It was great. And yes, I would love to have that book as well. If it was $300, like my buddy said it would, I would have had it in my hands. But he's the one that asked about it, and he's the one that got the deal. So that is it for my con. I guess I was gone for a little bit, but you can understand why, because I was saving up for some cons. I've still got another con coming up. Hopefully in October I'll be going to New York. So if all goes well, I'll be saying hello to the New York Warriors and setting up some time to spend with them if they'll have me. That's about it for my con or for my haul. Until then, I guess this is Comicfan, and as always, happy hunting. You guys have a great week, and I'll speak to you later. Bye bye.